The international situation at the globe is very much unpredictable. You never know what may happen because there are stories going underground. Sometimes they are not declared, sometimes they're not on the media, and we don't expect them either because they are not on the media, they are not in the discussion. But since they are going underground, since they are going in the hidden quarters, they appear, and sometimes they appear spontaneously. The same could happen to the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Who knows? We could reach to a consensus by the two parties because right now there is the conflict between the two nations, the two superpowers, USA and Russia, and sometimes to influence the other party, you show your constraints. So who knows? USA would have been showing the constraint just to blackmail the Russian party. Or who knows, Russia would have had their own design, Americans their own design, and they would have been testing each other. Anyhow, we don't know a lot about it, but I am sure in the weeks to come, in the months to come, and in the time to come, it won't stay as it is right now. We are going to have some revolutionary changes on the globe and international political arena. And of course, the war in Middle East is not over as yet. Even the greatest of the supporters of Israeli cause believe the war has not stopped. Even the greatest of the supporters of Western designs cannot say the war is over in Middle East. The war continues and it is one way of getting the Israeli hostages, or so to say, the American hostages. Of course, they can apply any of their methodology to do it. Well, I don't think that there is going to be an end to the conflict. As the conflict continues, so does continue the threat to the global peace. Because the conflict in Gaza is not secluded. It erupted and it spread to Syria. It erupted and it spread to Lebanon. It erupted and it spread to Iran. It erupted and it spread to Yemen. It can erupt and spread to Egypt as well. And to tell you the truth, the conflict between Pakistan and India is in fact the continuation of Middle East crisis. These are the Israeli designs, or so to say, the Israeli plus American designs to test Pakistani capability. They did not want to directly address the cause of Pakistan by their own weapons. They have used Indians as a puppet. And the Indians, of course, have been misused over here. Well, an Indian defeat in this crisis is not an Indian defeat, rather an Israeli defeat, rather an American defeat. But what we see that an American defeat has been intervened by America itself, and now they are the flag bearers of peace. Of course, Israel was directly involved into it, and we can never uh, ignore the fact that China on our party was also directly involved into it, and it was a great news. It was a supporting news. It was a positive sign for Pakistan because if Pakistan was left alone, things would have turned very sad for Pakistan, very tragic for Pakistan. So not only China stood on our side, but even the Western Bloc, the US have stood on Pakistani side because nobody wants to associate oneself with the losing side. The losing side, of course, the Indians.